Hello, my name is Christopher Lowry. I'm the principal violist of the Alabama Symphony Orchestra, and welcome to my studio. With the Nutcracker season rapidly approaching us, I would like to share a tip with you guys that can help to save your left hand and prevent injury. Out of all the movements of the Nutcracker, perhaps none is more infamous among viola players than the Arabian Dance. Representing coffee, this beautiful movement starts with just the violas and cellos playing this low ostinato, which continues for 60 measures with no break. While the cellos get to play comfortably with an open G and the harmonic an octave above, we violists are not so lucky, and we're left to hold a low D octave hand shape in the first position on the C and G strings. Now, if you're anything like me, I'd wager that no matter the size of your instrument, no matter where and how you hold the instrument, no matter the efficiency of your hand position, and no matter how much you bring your elbow around, you're probably not going to be able to hold this octave shape in this position for 60 measures or even anywhere close to that without at least a little bit of tension and pain. In fact, I always find myself mid-performance contorting in all sorts of weird ways just to try to keep from being in pain. Well, a few years ago, a light bulb went off. For those of you who are not aware, a capo is a device that is used for fretted string instruments to stop the string at specific frets, which changes the open tuning and therefore the key of the instrument. I have a few of these that I use occasionally on my tenor guitars, tenor banjos, and mandolins, but I decided to try it on the viola to hold down the low D, and let me tell you, it was a game changer. Here's a picture from the Baton Rouge Symphony's 2021 Nutcracker run that made the rounds among violists on social media. My stamp partner Jennifer Casson and I both used capos for the Arabian Dance, and it worked out great. The only real issue with these things is that they are built for flat fretboards rather than a curved fingerboard. So while they do effectively hold down a few of the strings at a time, you're probably not going to get an even seal all the way across. It's going to shift a little bit, possibly cause some unwanted vibrations, and then you end up with this. The solution will do in a pinch, because you're really only wanting one or two of the strings stopped for the Nutcracker anyway, but I still wanted a more reliable solution, so I did some more research. After digging around on the internet for a while, I discovered the Violin Capo by Peter Stoney. Stoney's a bluegrass fiddler and multi-instrumentalist based in Canada who runs an online store at frettedfiddle.com. And while this is mostly tailored to fingerboard attachments that convert a violin or viola into a fretted instrument, he also supplies what I believe to be the only commercially available capo that is fit to the curvature of a violin fingerboard. I immediately bought one, and I am not disappointed. As soon as the Spanish dance is finished, find your low D with your first finger, and place the capo right across. With the instrument not being fretted, placement of the capo is quite important so that intonation is good. But now you've got a low D. So enjoy playing 60 measures with this low D and the D an octave above, either stopped on the G string or as a harmonic on the low D string. And enjoy playing without pain. After all this has concluded, there's a 9-measure rest before our next entrance, so there's plenty of time to quietly and safely remove the capo from your instrument. Just be sure to mute the strings with your other hand while removing the capo, as the grip is quite tight and it might provide some unwanted pizzicato when being taken off. And there you have it, a violin, or should I say viola capo. It's a wonderful left-hand saver, and just generally a neat tool to have to experiment with. And it's only $28 with free shipping. I mean, that's a lot cheaper than any physical therapy that might result from playing this the correct way 10 or more times every December. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you found this useful and helpful, and I wish you all a happy and healthy Nutcracker season.